One day, Sulaiman salam, who was given the power to understand the speech of birds, was inspecting all the birds. Where is the hudhud, the hoopoe? Sulaiman salam wondered. I cannot see him here. If he does not offer me a good excuse, I shall sternly punish him or even slay him. Soon after, the hudhud arrived. I have just seen what you know nothing of, said the hudhud, gasping for breath. I bring you a true tale from far away Sheba, continued the hudhud, where I have found a woman reigning over the people. She has every virtue, continued the hudhud, and she has a splendid throne, but she and her subjects worship the sun instead of Allah. The hudhud continued, Satan has made them believe they are doing what is right, and he has kept them from the right path. So they do not worship Allah, who reveals what is hidden in the heavens and the earth. With this, the hudhud praised Allah. There is no God but Allah. He is Lord of the supreme throne. Sulaiman salam gave a letter to the hudhud asking him to deliver this to the queen and to bring back her reply. She consulted her people about this letter. They suggested waging a war against Sulaiman salam. It is from Sulaiman, in the name of Allah, the compassionate, the merciful. Do not exalt yourself above me, but come to me in all submission. But the queen replied with great wisdom, when kings invade a city, they ruin it and degrade its people. That has been their way. Instead, she sent some valuable gifts which Sulaiman salam refused to accept. Then she herself set out to meet Sulaiman salam. In the meanwhile, Sulaiman salam asked his people, which one of you can bring me the queen's throne before she arrives here? A very powerful jinn, Ifrit, volunteered. I will bring it to you before you rise from your seat. But one of his aides, who was deeply versed in the book, brought the throne in the twinkling of an eye. Seeing the throne in front of him, Sulaiman salam was overwhelmed with emotion, but displayed no pride. He prostrated himself in humility and prayed, thanking Allah. This is a favor from my Lord with which He would test my gratitude. He that gives thanks has much to gain, but he who is ungrateful will lose as a result. As for Allah, He is free of all needs. He is supreme in honor. When the queen reached Jerusalem, she was invited to sit on her own throne, which had been slightly altered to make it look different. She realized, however, that it was her own throne and was amazed at the power of Allah. Sulaiman alayhi salam ushered her into his beautiful palace. When she walked across the floor, she tucked up her skirts, thinking it was a pool of water. Sulaiman alayhi salam stopped her, saying it was no pool of water but a floor paved with glass beneath which water was flowing, giving it the look of something which it was not. Similarly, there was only one reality, and that was Allah, the Creator. Everything else was His creation. So the queen should give up the worship of the sun and worship the one who had created everything. The queen understood what the message of Sulaiman alayhi salam meant and at once accepted his religion, saying, "O my Lord, I have indeed sinned and now submit in Islam with Sulaiman alayhi salam to the Lord of the worlds."